Since recording this video, I have gotten my hair done. Shout out to Miss Jackie and Dangriga. I wanted to record a conversation yesterday and get all her sexiness on camera, but she's a little camera shy. And don't forget, it's a Mango Tango tomorrow morning. We're going live. Be ready.
Is it the strength of my spine?
Welcome to my channel, Spine and Shine Goddess. I am Sandra Roberts, the Sand Goddess. And here at Spine Shine Goddess, we're encouraging Black women to stand, live, and speak their truth. It's basically about Black women in Belize. Belize for now. I'm here spending a summer in Belize. This is my 5th trip. I have asked those of you who have questions to please let me know. If I don't have the answers, I will definitely find a local to answer them. Belize is definitely a tourist destination. They've just announced that there's also a straight, non-stop flight coming out of New York to Belize on JetBlue. It's a place to be. What's really on my heart right now as I watch the sunrise, it's one of my favorite things to do, is watch the sunrise. And I was thinking, why don't I watch the sunrise at home? Like, do I have to travel to watch the sunrise or watch the sunset? I mean, the sun rises and sets at home too. Or is it just I'm not up early enough to watch the sunrise? Or is it the position of my house? What really stops me from watching the sunrise? Maybe it's just not as convenient. It's not as simple to do, depending on the weather. It could also be just because when I'm at home, I'm working. But that's really no excuse, because there have been times where I've not had to work and I could have easily watched the sunrise, but I chose not to. What I've learned is that when you travel, places do change. The places change. People, not so much. The pacing of people changes. Pacing. But people don't. So you find that you have to match the pacing of the people where you are. And because you're matching their pace, it feels different. It feels like people are different. But you've just changed locations. You've slowed down. You are now enjoying a sunrise. You're enjoying the ocean, the sea, the birds. You know, you're taking the time to smell the roses, as they say. You're taking the time to really take in your surroundings. What if the pacing of the people changed in your home? If that changed, would that then feel like a change? Will you feel that same sense of peace? So pacing. What if your pace changed while home? What if I intentionally change my pace while home? Just change your pace. You take the time to watch a sunset, a sunrise, watch a body of water somewhere, watch a snowfall somewhere, watch birds, watch trees, watch grass, a pond, a lake. Would it really be that different? I'm not saying we don't need vacations and that we shouldn't travel. It's not what I'm saying. I'm not taking away from the experience you get in meeting new people and experiencing new cultures and extending your global family by any means. I'm not at all suggesting that. I'm only saying that when we're unable to do those things for whatever reason, that tree in your yard or the grass in your yard or the water, wherever you find it, is just as sacred. Traveling is not a competition. Be careful of becoming a part of the machine and the commercialism of travel. If you can get away and travel and experience the world, that is beautiful. But if you cannot, please know that your world is beautiful because you're in it. Yep, it's beautiful because you're in it. And you're in it wherever you are. You're in the world. Let that be that beauty for you. The beauty is that you are special. Sometimes the messages that we have for others are messages for us, right? That's the one thing about this platform. When you're talking to people and you come with these thoughts, the thoughts are really about you, but you know that it'll resonate with someone else because we're all connected. So even though you're speaking to others, you're speaking to yourself. But the world is beautiful because you're in it. And there is a lot of ugly shit happening. I know that when I'm home, yeah, St. Louis is rough. But there's a grit and a substance in St. Louis that makes you appreciate and not take things for granted. It's a realness that we have, that we possess. We can be some of the coldest, but some of the most loving people because we're real. Because it's not a high tourist destination, you do get the grit. That's the beauty of a place like St. Louis or any other place. It's not high on the travel destination list. What you see is what you get. And if people love you, they love you. And if they for you, they for you. And if they got you, they got you. Because ain't nobody faking like that. There are no tourists to entertain. Even if you go downtown, no one's really down there entertaining you because you are a tourist. No one's greeting you at the arch. You may have, some people playing something. I'm not saying there's no one down there entertaining, but I'm saying for the most part, the local people are not coming because they know there are a lot of out-of-towners that they need to impress or that they need to be nice to or that they need to welcome. What you see is what you get, and that's realness. So I appreciate that about home. Do I need to step back often to reevaluate, reassess? Yes, because stepping back, meaning traveling, slowing my pace, stepping back, pushing back, helps me to go forward even harder when I get home. Not so much to grind, harder in terms of just appreciating even more the pace, the grit of home. It's different. Travel is good. Let's not make it a competition, making folks feel bad or rubbing in their faces that you're living the life. Because if you're on this platform while you're somewhere in an exotic place, but you're still taking the time to show people how good of a time it really is, I don't know if it's as believable. That's not to say if you're taking pictures and doing all this that you're not having a good time. It just says that you are taking the time to connect with a screen that distracts from your present moment, which means you had to take the time from that beautiful place to then look at this. Look at how great of a time I'm having. And we know when you're having a great time, you forget. You have to remind yourself, damn, man, if only I could have gotten a picture of this. You're so caught in the moment. Everything does not have to be captured. Every moment. What's the point of leaving if you are going to connect with what's familiar? I do need to take this break from the familiar so that when I return, I'm better. Better because I now can appreciate the things that I always complained about while home.
And I want to see everything while I still can. The David, the Cathedral at the Duomo, the Uffizi Gallery, the Ponte Vecchio. Okay, then what are you going to do in your second week? Piece of advice, avoid Americans. You'll never experience Florence if you hang out with only them. Okay? No Americans.
So I think vacationing does that for us. It helps us to, yeah, we're in a nice place, it's exotic, but again, after a while, you discover that it's really just about the pacing. You've just slowed down. Yes, it's a different place, and it may be a more beautiful place, more exotic place, but it's just because you've taken the time. The pace has changed, and the people of that place, their pace is different. So it's all about timing. You've taken the time to observe, to smell, to engage. You're using all your 5 senses. They are more in tune because you're not grinding and hustling and working. And so when you return, you then can appreciate more of the grit and the realness and whatever that is that your home life offers you that makes you who you are, because you are what's beautiful in this world. It's you. It's all you. This has been Spine Shine Goddess. Hit the like, share. Thank you, subscribers. All that good stuff. We're working on these platforms, at least I am. This is a platform that, yeah, I like. And I like talking to you, and I like being able to do it as soon as I get up in the morning. Haven't brushed my teeth, haven't done anything, and I'm able to connect with people that I may not ever meet. But here we are, anywhere on the globe, connecting. And we haven't left our homes. But we're still beautiful. Be peace. But if you have to be war, you be that too. Peace, y'all.
Speaking truth, this is what strong women do. Unfiltered, bold too, unapologetically pushing through.